Hi everyone, I'm going to finish the lesson with this video, but I want to emphasize this topic is very important. Solving equations and working in algebra, it's very important for this semester, and for next semester you have Math 273, and for your future, that if you are working in other courses, if you are working in this just maybe in your program, you really have to be good in solving equations. So I recommend you do many practice. I posted many practice in this lesson. There are many practice posted in Blackboard, and there are many practice questions just that you can find in Google. And the more work you do, the just more confident you get in this topic. And um, it's very important. It's very important you know how to do and how to solve equations. This topic here, or this part here, is it says solving equations when you cannot combine terms. I don't like to say solving simple equations, because then you say, oh, what should I do for hard questions? How about complicated? I don't like to say that, because if you know what to do, you can do any question. You can do any equation. Okay? So what do we mean when we say if the terms cannot be combined? See, when I do, for example, if I have 5x, okay? For example, I have 5x equal, for example, 2x, okay, plus 3, for example, okay? So then I would say, okay, simplify each side. Okay, each side simplified. There is no fraction. I don't need least common denominator. So the first step is I move. So I do 5x minus 2x, why minus? Because I move it. When I move from this side to that side, I change the sign. If I don't move, I don't change the sign, which happens for 5x and 3. Okay, so in this case, I can combine them. What do I mean? Because I can say 5x minus 2x is 3x equal that, and then x is 3 divided by 3, which is 1. Okay? But how about if I cannot combine? So, for example, if I have 5x minus 2xy, they are not like each other. Okay? So what should I do in that case? Okay? So here I want to tell you the first step. The first step says, like, group all the terms that has x one side, everything else the other side. This is not new. Of course you have to do that. Of course you want to do isolation for x. So whatever has x should go one side. Whatever doesn't have should go to the other side. Okay? So this is the main point of solving, the main step of solving an equation. uh, I don't need to say you have to simplify both sides, because maybe you have to, maybe for some questions you don't. I don't need to say least common denominator, because maybe yes, maybe no. But group them and have all the x's one side and everything else the other side is the main point. You have to do that. Okay, so that's the first step. The next step says if you cannot combine them, the same as what I did in this question top of the page, just here, if you cannot, factor x. Of course you have to. So it's not really new, because I want to solve for x, so I have to factor x when I cannot combine them. Okay, and then after all, when I reach to ax equal b, I say x is b over a. Maybe a is a bracket with several terms inside. Maybe b is bracket with several terms inside. But it doesn't matter. When I know I want to solve for x, I group all x one side, everything else the other side. I factor x, and then I isolate it by division. Division of right side divided by the thing which is beside x and is bothering me, because I don't want to see that. I want to see x alone. Okay, so look at here question here. The question here is this: can I simplify both sides? No, I don't need, because it's already simplified. One of them is 3x, one of them is 5 minus 2xy. They are not like each other, so I cannot combine them. Do I need least common denominator? No, I don't see any fraction. Okay, so what should I do? Okay, The main step, the main point is all x one side. I want to solve for x. Okay. And of course, for each question, I have to tell you solve for x, because maybe here I want to solve for y. You need to know it. Okay, so here is solve for x. Okay, so 3x plus 2xy, because I move it, I change the sign, equal 5. I don't move 5, I don't move 3x, so I don't change the sign. Okay, can I combine them? No, I have 3 apple, I have 2 oranges. They are not like each other because one of them is x, one of them is xy. They are not like each other. So what should I do? I want to solve for x. I want to see x alone. Okay, yes, you have to factor x. In this case, you have to factor x. Okay, so x times 3 plus 2y equal 5. So this is like A and this is like B. Okay? So what is x then? X is 5 divided by 3 plus 2y. Okay? If you want to really your question to be mathematically correct, you have to say 3 plus 2y shouldn't be 0 because it's in its denominator, and denominator cannot be 0, otherwise it's undefined. But I don't reduce any mark if you don't include that. That doesn't matter. Okay, so we consider and we assume all the denominators are not 0. Okay, we accept that. How about the next? Okay, so the next one is here. Okay, solve for x, all x one side, everything else the other side. So 3x plus 2xy equal y plus 3x times, can I factor x? Can I combine them? No. Can I factor? Yes, I have to. X is 3 plus 2y equal y plus 3. And x is y plus 3 divided by the thing which is beside x and is bothering me. Okay, that goes in the denominator. Okay, and again I have to say denominator is not 0 because otherwise it will be divided by 0. But again, if you don't, we assume that the 3 plus 2y is not 0, so I don't reduce any mark here. Okay, so how about next? How about this one? Okay, this one, yes, I want to factor, I want to solve for x, but x is inside the bracket, so I have to do something in order to just bring it out. What? I have to simplify. I have to do BEDMAS. Okay, so by BEDMAS, I multiple this 3x minus 3. Remember, 3 is multiple bracket, so you have to multiply with each term. I emphasize because sometimes I see a student miss that part. They just multiply 3 with x and not with 1. So plus vx minus v equal wx plus w. Okay? Now, all x one side, everything else the other side. So 3x plus vx minus, I change the color, minus wx equal w plus v plus 3. Okay, and then can I combine them? No, I have 3 apple, so I have so how can I say here, I have apple of x or orange of x because I cannot combine them. Okay, so yes, I know it's x, all of them are x. Okay, so I shouldn't say they are not like each other. They are like each other because they have all of them are x, but these part are not like each other. Okay, so I cannot combine them because I don't know what is 3 plus v and plus w. Okay, so I do 3 plus, so I factor x then. Okay, x 3 plus v plus w, okay, equal w plus v plus 3, and then x is okay, no, in here must be minus. Yes, okay, so what is x then? X is w plus v plus 3 divided by 3 plus v minus w. Okay, so here I want to mention here something which is very important for me. Okay, so Do you simplify? Do you cancel, for example, this and that? No, 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 no. You don't do that. Do you cancel 3 and 3? No, 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 no. When you have multiplication and division between them, yes, but not in this case. Okay, so when you have addition, subtraction, you cannot. Okay, so you stop here. You are done here. Maybe you just have to say the denominator is not 0. Okay, and we assume it is not, of course. Okay, so how about this one here? This one here, one of them x squared, so the other one, the other side also has a squared, doesn't matter. Still, I have to simplify each side because I want to collect all x, so I simplify. So it is x squared plus, based on Pascal, triangle. So plus 4x plus 4 equal x squared plus x minus that. So it's x squared plus 4x minus x squared minus x equal minus 3 minus 4. Okay, so now can I combine? So this and this gone. So this and this are 3x equal minus 7, and x is minus 7 divided by 3. Okay, let me see here. Yes. Okay, so I was checking somewhere, just I was checking some other questions that I had here, and yes, that's correct. That's correct. Okay, yeah. What else? So yes, it's plus, and yeah. Okay. How about this one? The formula for surface area, which is SA, so SA is not S multiple A. No, SA is just one thing. Okay, so of a rectangle is this. Okay, see, when you have a rectangular prism, yes, of course, you have, for example, if I say, so which one is missing here? Yes, L is missing. Okay, so L is missing. So maybe the picture is not really what we like to see, because we like to see length longer than W, but it doesn't matter. So L is missing here. So do I have L here and I have W here? Okay, and I do have, for example, this one is H. Okay, so for example, okay, so that's that, and so that's W then. Okay, so here, uh, surface area is when you calculate the surface. Okay, so how many surface you have? One, and the other side. Okay, one and the other side here, and this one, and just back. Okay, so I have 6 sides. Okay, so but one of them is LW, one of them is HW, and one of them is LH, but I have 2 of those. Okay, so I do 2 multiple. Okay, so you have the formula here, and you want to solve it for L. Okay, so you have SA equal 2 times LW plus HW plus LH. Okay, and you want to solve it for L. Okay, so doesn't matter. Still L is inside bracket. So I want to isolate. So of course I have to bring it out somehow. So I have to distribute 2. So I have to do BEDMAS, which is the multiplication of 2 inside the bracket. So it is SA equal to LH plus 2W H plus 2 uh, 2LW plus 2HW and 2LH. Okay, and then I want to solve for L, so L goes one side. Okay, so this one and this one together, and then SA minus 2HW. Okay, equal to LW plus 2LH. Okay, then I want to solve for L, so I factor L. So I have SA minus 2HW equal L times 2W plus 2H. Okay, so here I have, instead of ax equal b, I have b equal ax. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. When I have 1 equal 2, for example, left side equal right side, I have also right side equal left side. So I can um, just change them. Okay, so I can do this. Okay, so I can say it's L multiple 2W plus 2H equal SA minus 2HW. Doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't matter. Or even I can say from there. Okay, so even from here, how do you do, how do you, what do you do here? You want to solve for x, so still x is b divided by a, so it doesn't matter which side they are. Okay, still it's the other side divided by the one which is beside x. Okay, so here I just change the position because I wanted to show you it's the same, so it doesn't matter. If I have left side equal right side, I can just say right side equal left side. It's okay. So L is SA minus 2HW divided by 2W plus 2H. Okay, so I want you to find the answer. What is SA? So SA is, do I have that? Yes, 62. Okay, so it's 62 minus, how about H? So H is 8 and 2. So 2 times H and 2 divided by 2 times 2 plus 2 times 8. Okay, see, I don't see any L right side. 2, yeah, I don't see any L here. If I see L here and I see L here, I made a mistake. Okay, that's wrong. I should see just L isolated. Okay, so that's why I multiplied. That's wrong here. Okay, so I multiplied 2 with that side, and then I keep all the L one side and everything else the other side, and then I factor L, and then I just do the division. So it doesn't matter which side. So look at that. So it's okay. See here, still L is this divided by this, which is beside L. Okay, so so here L is 62 minus 32 divided by 20, which is, am I right here? Yeah, it's 30 divided by 20. What is 30 centimeter squared? Okay, yeah. So it is centimeter squared over 20 centimeters, so which is 1.5 centimeter. And remember, units, they don't go anywhere. I cannot remove them, I cannot eat them. I have to have them, and maybe I have to cancel them, and here I can cancel them. The surface area is centimeter squared, and so I do centimeter squared divided by centimeter, so it's that. So here you have to write a conclusion sentence. So you have to say the length of the rectangular prism is 1.5 centimeter. Okay, if I want to make it complete, I have to say, for example, the length of the rectangular prism with 62 centimeter squared. Oops, my God. Okay, crazy. So it's squared. The length of rectangular prism with 62 centimeter squared, surface area, and 8 centimeter height. Okay, so yes, I have to. Is it 8? I'm checking. Yes. So it's 8. So yes, height, 8 centimeter height, and what was the other one? So 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter. It is this many centimeter. Okay, the length of the rectangular prism with this centimeter squared surface area and 8 centimeter height and 2 centimeter W. Am I right here? I'm just, it's not good to think about something else and do math. So I'm thinking and doing. So that's why I just have to think twice and just give it a pause. Okay, so it's that. So remember, you have to have a conclusion sentence. The conclusion sentence must be informative enough to tell what was going on in the question. Okay, so see, I have questions here which are added here. They are not by me, so I included the source that I have. So these questions, they are so literal equations when you have other different letters, and also you want to solve it. For example, you have x, y, z, and you want to solve for x. You just don't have x and numbers. You have these questions. Make sure to work on them. Also, questions are, some of them are, I posted. Also, you can find many things online. Okay, so you really have to do good practice on solving equations. Solving equations can be very challenging, but if you do more practice, you get really comfortable in doing them, and you just will be fine. Okay, thank you so much. I'm done with this topic, but again, I emphasize you need more practice on them.